changed it.
No, it's always
It's
been
always been
recording in
that.
progress.
Has it always been recording in progress?
Kid updates Zoom for the first time ever, and he's like, "Wow, they changed the robot."
I damn near put. Oh, by the way,
Oh yeah,
What's happening?
bro, my guy is yoky. Look at that fucking vein, dude.
I
I'm
can't
gonna start it with the zoom in on that
see.
one fucking vein. His forearms look like big old dicks.
You gotta do abs
Ah.
and laundry too.
Okay. What?
Okay,
Why do you like act like we're forcing you to be here?
Let's do this quick and dirty, you whores. Okay.
Just how I like it. All right.
Introduce
Welcome back to
yourself.
your favorite fucking. Welcome back to your favorite pot. Welcome back to everybody's favorite. Welcome back to everyone, the globe's favorite podcast in the whole world, Couple Pints Pod. Leave it all. Hey,
Yeah.
editor. Yes, leave it all in.
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
This week
Oh.
we're once again joined by the marvelous, the talented. No, I said talented last week. The fucking Olivia.
You can't come up with more than one adjective. To
I can come
describe
up
me?
with all the adjectives. You want the whole episode to be listing off adjectives? The marvelous, the amazing, the sexy, the beautiful, the talented, the smart, the endearing, the
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Stupendous.
stupendous.
That's good. I'm good.
Okay.
Heart throbbing.
Heart throbbing.
Okay.
My heart is throbbing. Wait, before we get started, look at my tattoo.
Yeah, it's the same one that I have, but I'm not gonna get up and get into camera as usual.
I do like it. I
Olivia
like it
and I
a
got
lot.
matching
Honestly.
tattoos, and mine's here, and she got hers on her left bicep. So when we hold hands, they line up. And it's
Oh,
cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Maybe we'll insert a picture here.
here.
Oh,
Now that I have Da Vinci.
Also-
shout out at Kumo Tattoos
Mm.
in Brooklyn.
Kumo.
Yeah, shouts out Kumo
Tattoos.
Tattoos. We'll put his Instagram in the show notes if you live in Brooklyn and want a tattoo.
Yeah. that's
Shout out Will Sasso.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Frickin' Sasso.
Big fucking news for the boys, dude. We got here's a segue, brother. we got a blue check in our fucking
Here's a
life page.
segue, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, Will. Arigato. Will Sasso.
I don't
Thank
think you're
you.
allowed to make that accent anymore, Colin.
We'll bleep it out.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
do you mean? That is the utmost respect.
Okay, we'll bleep that out. Yeah, so Will Sasso liked our Welcome to Couple Pines Pod video, which made me think, I didn't say this to you, but I was talking to Olivia about it. And if I'm assuming Dudesy sent them, or at least Will,
Well,
us.
I sent Will Sasso the fake picture of Moses saying AI created what Moses would look like, and it was, lo and behold,
Will Sasso.
guess who it was, brother?
Will Sasso?
No.
Oh, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I saw
Hulk
that.
Hogan, brother.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And he liked our video on my page, and I was like, Will Sasso?
Interesting. Did you send it to him on Couple Pines Pod or your account?
No, from my account.
Interesting.
Ooh.
So maybe he was like, oh, a wrestling bro, then saw a co-creator of your new favorite podcast, Couple Pines
Nice.
Pod, then click the link. But what I was saying was he liked the intro thing on YouTube. So maybe he saw that. Anyway, Will, we know you're watching.
Sasso.
We know you're watching. If you want to zoom in, bring Chad. We'll do a whole thing.
to zoom in, I have
Um,
a couple pints of Termana.
Dramana!
Termana.
Yo, you know we have a bottle in the house, and every time I do that, Olivia's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I'm like,
Well, why don't you tell me where that Termana came from?
"I don't know."
I think it came
The
from
Halloween party?
No, we didn't have a Halloween party this year.
Oh, no, we
Coated
didn't.
in no
Yo, whose
pink.
birthday party? I think
Coated
it's
in no pink in
It
your
snuck in.
Oh.
It snuck in, coated in no pink.
Izzy's birthday party. Someone
Oh,
brought
yeah,
it at
yeah, yeah.
Izzy's birthday that we threw at our house because we're kind people.
Oh, but yeah, also Chad Colchin, please.
I'll lick your bald half of your mustache if you come on the podcast.
Okay.
I will take
What?
Dear Diary.
So okay. Let's
Settle
get
down.
started.
Let's roll. Let's get going.
This
So what's
week,
everyone drinking?
what are you drinking?
I don't know. I found it in the weird fucking store up the street from us in Brooklyn called Mr. Kiwi, and
Ooh.
it's called Aval French cider.
Dude, I
Like-
tried it last night. Almost threw up. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No, but also it was
Really?
warm. I took a
It's
warm
pure
swig
apple
and
juice, gluten free, natural fermentation, zero sugar or sweetener added. Yeah, it's just kind of like an alcoholic seltzer.
no. What are
I
you?
like that.
It's a cider. And what are you
Cider.
drinking, my good man?
I've got some Southern Tier 2X Haze Juice
Whoa.
Double IPA.
He's drinking
Very
a
nice.
Dippa. Speaking of Dippa, we're seeing Chad, JT, and Strider on Thursday this week.
And then next on deck is
Oh, Lord.
another Southern Tier Brewing Company 2X IPA.
And then James has his
Bingo.
Yeah, we all know what I'm drinking.
usual.
Nothing changes here.
Nothing changes. No, I don't think I've actually.
Delicacy.
I think
Mm-mm.
the beers I've seen you drink come to Budweiser and Narragansett for the most part, with the exception of an occasional summer shandy.
Oh, big shandy
Mm.
guy. The juice bombs now are.
Yeah, you like the juice.
If I can get them for free, I'll drink them. You know.
You know what you
So-
can't get for free? A blue check mark on Twitter.
Ooh, amazing segue. Okay,
That
let's
is
go.
that is
So,
true. I mean, not
uh,
officially yet. We're not
unless
there.
unless
Could
you're
just be-
dead or don't have social media, you probably know that Elon Musk wants to charge $8 what, a month, I think.
I believe it
Probably-
is a monthly
probably
subscription.
Probably should have researched it actually
It's
before we
I'm gonna
It's a
go out
month.
on a limb.
It is a month.
Monthly
It's a month?
subscription for a blue check in order for you to
I
be
saw it on the Daily Mail.
verified.
Let's
The
see.
Daily Mail.
Actually, originally he said $20, and then
Yeah,
someone
yeah, yeah.
said
Uh,
something, and then I think it was
yeah,
Stephen
yeah.
King, and he was like, "All
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
Stephen King was like $20 a month. Fuck that. I'm leaving. And then he was like, okay,
I'm leaving.
$8.
And then I know he got in with AOC.
Yeah, then
Oh.
AOC had a whole thing.
AOC.
Oh, fuck off, Colin.
AOC's she's a beautiful person.
Why
But-
was that your first
He said person.
person? No, I'm more or less
Person.
concerned about the beautiful bit, and like more and less it should be more about the intelligent bit. But...
She is intelligent,
think
but she's
that's part of
also
what makes her a
bullshitting
beautiful person.
completely with the stuff that she's trying to do.
Okay,
Well, yeah, but, like-
not a political podcast. Let's talk about the blue check
Oh,
marks.
you're no fun. Okay. So yeah, I think
Scratch
initially
and
he
sniff.
said-
I just wiped my hand with this butt.
Just like my butt with this.
So I want to start by talking about the fact that hundreds of Twitter employees on like Friday showed up to the offices and they were locked, and they got an email saying they would get another email if they were going to be welcomed back or like offered to come back.
That
or
was
not.
wild.
Oh, also, while I was looking up conspiracies to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
think that's
before we
so
started
wild.
this, now he's begging a bunch of people he just fired to come back because they're understaffed, which is
Yeah.
also funny.
Yeah.
And an hour ago, it says Twitter delays $8 blue check verification plan until after the midterms. CNN
Hey.
reports Twitter is delaying the rollout of account verifications for its paid Twitter Blue subscription plan until after the midterms. A source with knowledge of
Okay,
the
don't
decision
press your
confirms
lips to it,
CNN.
just-
Oh,
I like the phrase "a source with knowledge."
Yeah, that's it's
Ugh.
okay. So I like Elon. I hate his Halloween costume. Raises a lot of red flags. Hate the fact
didn't even
That's
see
what
it.
raises red flags to you about Elon Musk.
I'm still rolling. Hate the fact that he's also pulling all of these stunts so hastily when any sane person with business knowledge will know
Yeah.
if you do this bullshit right off the bat, you're going to be hit with so much repercussion that all of this money you paid for the company is about to go right out the door because you can't hold yourself accountable for, and hold your dick in your hand and relax.
Well, like I feel like the entire fucking buy was him being
It was a weird flex. We've already
hasty
talked
and
about
this
it.
weird fucking flex. So like it doesn't like him coming in and being like, "I'm gonna lock the doors. I'm gonna make you pay." Doesn't exactly like
It's a little
surprise
Napoleonic.
me. Yeah, but like it doesn't actually surprise me for Elon Musk. I feel like him and Kanye West are kind of like losing their shit together.
I feel I like Elon. I like it because before this, I thought of him as a very level-headed person.
I'm like
Very
50-50.
No, I like old Elon. Now he's just a fucking troll dickhead.
he's a troll dickhead that's starting to do it too out of hand, and because of the position of power in the public that and the view he has in the public, it's starting to get skewed. When he was old Elon, he could do this trolling and people would be like, hey, that's freaking hysterical. But now because you're a billionaire, people are starting to question your motive.
I don't think that's it. I think
Are
that
you sure?
he's been a billionaire before all this.
Well, he's been a billionaire, but he's not been this in the public type billionaire. He's on the news. He's on world news. He's on public news. He's on local town news.
Yeah, but now he has like fanboys. I feel
Liv,
like
you
he's
gotta
almost
talk
fed into
in.
this
You're
narcissistic-
speaking into your phone. You gotta talk.
I was
in the
saying,
mic.
like, he's got all these fanboys now. He's almost being like fed into this like narcissistic loop.
But also, it's like the whole Twitter thing is just absurd. If you're gonna buy a free app that's always been free, blah blah blah, all that shit. I get like, oh, let's charge rich people to be verified, but also the company, the blue check, originated as just this free company that would verify if you're who you say you are once you have enough followers.
Enough clout.
So like, one, what happens to that company? And then two,
I think this is Twitter
how are you gonna
specific. It
charge
doesn't-
how are you gonna charge your people for another company's service that you have nothing to do with just to be on your app with a fucking blue check mark next to your name? That isn't even blue, it's actually a white check mark and a blue circle. Just tossing that out there as well.
I think, and I'd like to talk and kind of start here more. I don't really care about Elon Musk.
Well, we started,
in the
so talk.
specifics, but I think it's their
Colin
conversation
is
should be had
Gagging, that's nice.
that there is something a little hypocritical or like a little fucked
That was
up
so
about like
gross.
somebody who's a billionaire asking people to pay $8 a month for what has been an entirely free subscription based on actual like visibility up until that
But
point.
how many blue
Billionaire.
checks? Can you even look that up?
I just
how
think it's a little
many
silly. Like I just think it's a
blue
little it's not really a flex at
these-
all. Why buy a big company and then turn around and be like, but give me $8?
Okay, but
All
also
these
there's
people with blue checks.
but
Pay
also
their
there's
money.
there's an estimated 400,000 blue checks on Twitter. So times that by 8 a month, and then multiply that by 12.
Which like I get, but like that's gross. Like that's gross. And I think what's even
It's-
grosser
Maybe
is
I'll
that if people
maybe I'll
can
do the math
pay,
in post, but
if people can pay to have that and they can have that on their thing, it's gonna happen. And people are gonna spend money on that they don't have the money to spend in some cases because social cloud is such a fucking big
well,
deal
no,
now.
if you have a
it's
blue
like
if you
100% predatory.
if you
in my
have a
mind.
blue check, you have the money to buy the blue check. But the whole point is you don't have the blue check solely exists to say this isn't someone pretending to be someone of like high influence. And what he's saying
Yeah, but
what
there's
he's
more
saying is
clout
like
behind it than what
Yeah,
it
but
actually is.
influence has also
what-
lost so much.
but also what he's saying is like Couple Pines Pod could reactivate their Twitter and then pay $8 a month for a blue check.
Yeah.
Which is dumb.
not worth it.
Which is dumb, and I feel like it's predatory. Like there are people.
Yeah,
doing
but
that
also
with a
like what you're
social-
saying, if you're fucking dumb enough to be like Timmy Sanders from Ohio and
Have
you
you
can't afford rent, but you're gonna pay $8 a month for a blue check, like
Have
hey,
you seen the delusional girls in Soho that have lived in New York City for 6 months? And
well,
take
they live
pictures
in
like
Soho.
live
They can
there
afford
forever?
their dads can afford a blue
Yeah,
check.
but like the point still stands that it is gross and it is predatory on like. I
Yeah,
think, a
I'm not
younger
arguing on
demographic.
behalf of Elon whatsoever. I'm just saying
And I think it's just fucking stupid to immediately like. How much did he buy the company for? Was it like
44 billion
It
Yeah.
was a lot.
$44 billion? And then you
was
turn
the
around
last number I
immediately
saw.
and
It
go,
changed a bunch.
give me money. Like it kind of ruins the whole hard flex in my opinion.
I
You know what I mean?
deleted Twitter a long time ago because I thought it was a ridiculous app. I thought it was just a bunch of bullshit. It's It's not worse than Instagram. It's not
No,
posting. Fuck you, Zuck. It's not posting a bunch
Don't
of
do- can you not
ridiculous
do that?
bullshit of highlight my life, top tier. Only shit I'm posting is my top tier life. But I also feel like Twitter gets a lot of people in trouble because it's whatever you put out, no matter how you feel about it, people get to react on how they feel. So now if you're going around,
Well, I mean
paying,
that really is everything.
that
But
is
also
100% everything.
he bought the app to say I'm gonna make it even more lawless than it already is, because Twitter
But
was
now
like
if you're
the
paying $8,
least censored app.
if you're paying $8 for a blue check mark, and now
Please don't scroll reels. Thanks.
you get to say what's on your mind. And yes, it is a good thing you get to say what's on your mind. And I'm 100% ready.
But it's strictly for the check mark. Like you don't have to pay $8 to
Yeah.
access Twitter.
So
it's
what's
Twitter
that doing to free
specific.
speech? Is that putting a price tag on free speech? Do you now have to pay
No,
a
it's
certain amount in order to say how you feel without being censored or checked or sued or gone after by the mob?
no, not at all. It's
Yo,
just
that
if like
escalated so quickly.
it's just if like
But that's where it's going.
Calm, Colin. It's okay. Everything's okay.
Oh, wow.
We're
no,
gonna
no
leave
one's
the
no
country
one's
before any of
no
that
one's
happens.
paying for speech. It's like if don't are you trying to cancel us? I've told you so many times, stop singing that song. It's like if on the opposite, Kim Kardashian says, fuck that. I'm not going to spend $8 a month. Then, if anything, there's no proof that if she tweeted some offhanded shit that it is actually her, because that's all the blue check is saying this is who this person is.
It's been verified. Twitter
That's
went
all
to
it
their house
is.
and they were like, "Is this you?"
I guess
I have a very
Like,
strong
yeah.
feeling that this pay to verify
It's
page
not going to end well.
not at all. Excuse
I
me.
think if anything, maybe it'll
Dun,
lead to what
dun.
you're saying.
Dumb.
But for
Which
right,
is very scary.
but for
And
right, but
brings
for
me
right
back
now,
to Elon's Halloween costume. If you could just
I
look it
don't
up
know
and
what
look
it.
at it,
Yeah,
look it up and look at it. I have
What was
a
he for Halloween?
oh, he was wearing an armored suit with an upside down cross and a Baphomet horned goat in the center.
okay, we'll put a picture. Hold on, I can't see the
I
screen.
love the guy because
Yeah,
he
but, like,
trolls
doesn't-
a bunch of stuff.
We'll put a picture here.
But like,
Elon
doesn't
trolls
that
hard.
guy
We'll put
He
a picture
trolls hard.
date? Wasn't he married or like in a long-term relationship with Grimes, who like is all up in that like weird sci-fi fantasy
Yes,
armor shit?
he also trolls, but I'm also very
don't-
against
His kid's a
publicizing
barker.
and spreading
But
and
what it he
all
looks
about it.
he looks like a shitty samurai with a goat on his chest.
Now that could be it could be
Right?
skewed. It could be. I like what you're saying because it could be skewed to the fact that he's coming.
He looks like a little
for-
dominatrix.
He's
But
coming
yeah, what
for the
is-
people who support that. Like he's wearing the armor to protect himself from what they think, and he's coming to slay them. I could see that point of view,
Super aggressive, but I guess.
Yeah, I don't.
but hey, listen.
Listen.
All I'm saying, the globalists, they're coming. And this is, hold on a second, brother. This is kind of putting me off along with the $8 for a blue check mark on Twitter.
Yeah, kind of. It puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes.
What's
I
the
mean, not the Halloween costume.
Yeah.
But, like I just
The
meant
combination puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Dude, he totally is gonna come eat your heart, Colin. He's gonna,
I would love
rape
for
a
him
little
to
boy
come
and eat your
walk
heart.
onto my doorstep and Kali Ma,
Aw.
Indiana Jones me, because then I would know. I'd be
just
like, all right,
rip it out?
all right,
Hey,
Kali
y'all should
Ma.
fight.
What?
And then Colin should fight. It'd be wild.
But I will say, if Couple Pints were to go back to Twitter and we were to pay the $8, if it does get passed and Elon
I would never do that, but
I
continue.
wouldn't do it either. But if Elon were to beat the lawsuits against the people that he fired all willy-nilly and he was to retain ownership of the company.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt he's not gonna retain
Didn't
ownership.
some rapper also fucking give him like 10 mil to fucking have a seat at the table?
I didn't
I
hear about
don't
that.
know.
I just
Is
know a
it-
bunch of celebrities have been like, fuck you, I'm not gonna pay for a blue check that's free on every other app that we have. And then he was like, haha, get off Twitter. Twitter's making the frogs gay.
Just goes in the water. If you don't believe they found any trouble.
Yeah, Bloomberg's reporting Twitter now asks fired workers to please come back.
Yeah, that's what I saw on Reddit. That's the funniest shit. Elon pulls up, fires everyone, and then he's like, please come back to daddy, please. I don't know how to run this company without you, please. Also, give me $8.
You know what'd be fun?
Imagine he makes the employees pay $8 a month to work there.
I wouldn't put it past.
Neither
put it
would I.
past. It'd be fun to have
Guardian
Elon.
reports. Elon Musk doesn't know what he's doing, says former Twitter exec. And is making everyone alarmed. A former exec has said after major brands paused their advertising spend on the platform, the company laid off thousands of staff.
It'd be fun to.
Here's a conspiracy.
Yes.
Maybe he's working for the Dusty Cheeto who used to be in office.
Dusty Cheeto.
Ooh, that's pretty conspiracy.
Because like the second Dusty Cheeto got kicked off Twitter.
What's Dusty Cheeto?
Fucking dude, get with the times.
Oh,
I'm gonna bleep the name, but not fucking, and it's gonna be funny.
Deadline reports laid off Twitter employees.
Wait, you didn't let me tell my
about
conspiracy.
company's red wedding.
That's the first time. Oh, that's a Game of Thrones reference.
Someone said, well, Twitter, it's been real, it's been fun, but the end hasn't been real fun. He's laid off. He's amongst the estimated 3,700 of the company's 7,500 or so employees being laid off.
What?
Wow.
You just said two vastly different numbers.
3,700 people were laid off out of 7,500 people.
Oh,
Sure. I'd like to have Elon on here to explain what his plans are, his vision going forward, why he's been taking all these points of action, and his Halloween costume.
yeah, Elon, if you're watching, we know you are. DM us, or like, subscribe, get in the comments, make some friends.
Someone said
Also, our call to action last week didn't do shit. So if you're watching this right now, literally type ASDFJKL semicolon, so we know you're there. Continue. That's our call to action. Also, hit the bell, hit subscribe.
The official and very dehumanizing layoff email has been received. Looks like I'm unemployed, y'all. I just got remotely logged out of my work laptop and removed from Slack.
Huh?
Whoa.
That's rough.
Excuse me? Who just made the biggest mistake of their company's lives?
You know what I'd be more upset about is waking up early and getting ready for work and then logging into Slack and being kicked out and being like, you couldn't have fucking told me yesterday.
Yeah.
But that's just who I am. That would bother me more than actually getting fired.
Someone said the entire team is gone. The team that was researching and pushing for algorithm transparency and algorithmic choice, the team that was studying algorithmic amplification, the team that was inventing and building ethical AI tooling and methodologies, all that is gone.
Yeah, because now he's just going to make it a fucking piggy bank. And then it's going to be a bunch of racist, sexist pigs with blue checks talking shit. Because also he bought it to promote free speech or whatever his fucking thing was.
Do you think he and Zuck are going into a little battle, like a metaverse battle?
No.
I mean, Zuck has Instagram and Facebook. And Zuck was going for Twitter.
But there's no Twitter
because
metaverse.
Zuck never got a hold of it.
No, I don't think that's.
I think there's a battle behind the scenes that we're not seeing.
Okay, go on that. I'm gonna get a beer. You two talk about Zuck, I guess.
Live
I got
If-
some other comments from people that worked there that are pretty fucking heartbreaking.
about how they were fired willy-nilly.
Yeah. Like
I
my
mean, yeah,
entire team
I mean,
just
he
got
just let
logged
a bunch
out.
of people out who had families. They were taking care of loved ones.
Yeah,
They had
listen to
kids.
these. It's official. I'm out. Absolutely enjoyed my time and being able to work with, every day. My team has been fantastic and grateful. I had the pleasure of working with them. And everyone's saying #1team. My former colleagues finding out they've been let go by being logged out of Slack / laptops is as low as it gets. I got the email. I still have a job, but I stayed up all night watching hardworking, talented, caring people get logged out one by one, and I don't know what to say.
I also will say that yes, it is sad, but
Well, there's a proper way to lay people off, dude.
there
This
is, but
not
you
it.
also can't just publicize all these people being laid off, because all it's gonna do is trigger every single person who watches the news. It's gonna trigger their heart. They're gonna be like, "Oh, they got fired." But every single second of every single day, someone's being laid off for good reason, bad reason, no reason whatsoever. They're being laid off. This is one just happens to be publicized because it's one of
Twitter.
the biggest companies, Twitter, that
I mean,
is
this is
known
a-
in
this is
USA.
Also, like a massive firing. You fired 3,000.
I mean, he
something
fired
people.
almost half.
The company.
But
If
that
not
used
more
to
than half
happen
the
all the
company.
time in the
Wild.
olden time when factories
What
were
olden
hu-
times? Dark
The
when
Ages?
medieval
factories
The night? The
no, not even
1920s?
medievals. When factory work was a huge thing. When
The
they were
Industrial Revolution, when a factory would burn
Yeah,
to the
that's not
ground.
a good thing to be comparing it to, Colin. Like,
no,
fuck me.
but at the same time, we didn't have social media back then. If we did, people would be reacting the same way. Like,
No, I mean,
I just got left off from my company job at the factory that I've worked for 44 years.
But this is a little more fucked up than like Great Depression layoffs.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the Great
Oh,
Depression.
but
There are
it's
laws
leading
now.
that way. It's
how is it
lead-
leaning that way?
Now, this could be a little conspiracy oriented, but
Recession's not gonna be that bad, Colin.
no, but hey, Loki, how you doing, pal? Did you see him back there? He's back. He's over there by the sign.
He's been back there.
The last time the Philadelphia baseball team was in the World Series and they won, U.S. went into a recession.
Yeah,
They're
I saw
in
that.
there now. They are. I'm pretty sure they're going to lose, but
Colin, this one's a
all
little
of the
crazy.
dominoes of Twitter.
I think it's just coincidence. But yes, we
it
are
could be
on
completely coincidence, but
we
we're
are on a
completely on
pending-
a downward pending
Yeah.
Yeah,
spiral.
we're moving to Europe in the next like 3
we are on a
years.
pending depression, and yes, the Phillies are in the World Series. I don't know.
I
if it's-
mean, coincidence may be coincidence.
my whole thing is a fucking multi-billionaire buys the
Twitter.
freest of all apps and then says, nah,
Give me money.
if you want to keep your social status,
Show me
give me
titties.
money.
Show me your titties.
What if that was the ultimatum?
Show me
Male
your
celebrities, $8 a month.
titties.
Female celebrities, show me your
I wanna
titties.
see your
Or $8 a month.
areolas.
Yeah. Well, it's almost 9. It's 9:30, so we should probably start wrapping it up, boys.
Hey, thank you so much, third producer.
You got it, dude.
I don't even know how long we've been in here.
I made you look.
If you
So
have
what do
made
we
it this far,
Can we like wrap it up at least instead of just being like
Yeah,
it's
wrap it
getting
up, you
late.
little
we
whore.
should-
I am gonna say, if you've made it this far, hit the bell, subscribe on YouTube, go follow on Apple Podcasts, go
Okay, it's
follow
almost
on
half an hour.
Instagram, go follow on Patreon. $1 a month, not that much.
Gotta update the Patreon. But yeah, go there.
$1 a month. Linktree right
We
in
don't have-
our
we don't have a link.
E-link.
It's a
Click
cast.
the E-link.
It's cast pie.
click the Castpie e-link.
Click
in
the
our
link
bio.
in our bio to see all of our
Christmas.
things. Buy some
Christmas
merch.
is coming
oh,
around.
dude,
Buy
Christmas
some
is coming
merch.
up. Yeah.
Christmas is coming up. Merch, very, very reasonable priced. Might put a Christmas special on there. Might bump
Why are
it
you
down.
rolling your eyes?
I need food.
Okay, well, it's great fucking merch.
Thank you, Liv,
And everyone
for
I
joining
know
the episode.
who bought the merch fucking loves it,
I know. I'm not saying it's not great.
including
It's
you who wears
fantastic.
both of my Couple Pints Pod things all
I
the
wear
time.
all of your clothing.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
exactly.
to buy more.
How nice is it?
No, I'm not fucking shitting on the merch. I'm just hungry, dude.
I'm buying more
Don't
pretty
you?
soon.
Can't
So
believe.
thank you, Liv, for coming on. J-Mac, Liv, I love you guys.
Love you too,
Love
buddy.
you too, buddy.
I hope you have a fantastic start of your week.
Jinx, you owe me a Couple Pints Pod hoodie.
This has been
Ben. Wait, isn't it? It's safe to say you didn't do it.
A Couple Pints Pod.
It's safe to say.
Oh, yeah. I'm confused now. What's happening?
Olivia's hungry. Don't pay $8 a month for Twitter.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, do it again.
This has been
A Couple Pints Pod.
It's safe to say.
Don't pay for a blue check mark. Get your priorities straight. If you're thinking of paying for a blue check mark, go to www.instagram.com/couplepintspod and seek help for that sadistic, influential mental illness that you so seek. And maybe you can find the answer in one of the 117 episodes of this fantastic podcast. So, we don't have a Twitter. You shouldn't either. Catch us on Instagram. Catch us on your favorite streaming service. What is Colin doing? Jesus Christ. Catch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, all that bullshit. All right. See you next time.
Bye, kids.
Peace.
love you guys.
Bye, Colin.
Love you. Bye.